My next guest is coming off a dominant performance over Elise Reed at UFC Noche this past weekend, getting it done in the second round. It is Loopy Godinez back here on the program. Loopy, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, but not as good as you. What a performance that was on Saturday. You've had a lot of good victories in your career. Where does this one rank just in terms of the way you performed, the night in general, with it being sort of the Mexican Independence Day? And like, where did this, moment on Saturday rank for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say number one. It
Yeah.
was such a good experience to be there the whole week. The fight week, it was amazing. The wins were amazing. The way I was feeling, it was great. Having that full camp in Mexico really make me better as a athlete, as a human, as a person, as a everything. It really taught me a lot. And I just turned 30. I feel better than ever. I feel like I'm reaching my, when your body is the develop of your body and the brain, everything. I feel like I'm in a really good spot.
Yeah, and it certainly translated well in that fight. Now, I know going in, you were a big betting favorite. Did you expect the fight to play out that one-sided, kind of looking back now?
Mm, yeah, like now that it happened, looking back at all the training sessions that I had with Alexa, with Pancho, with Colin, with Diego, and everyone in the team, like it makes sense. Like we
Yeah.
a lot of work, and it was beating after beating after beating, and a lot of hard work. A lot of tears, a lot of blood, a lot of you know pain, aching. So yeah, of course, at the like it makes sense.
Other than Elise being pretty durable, like I don't know how she didn't tap in the first round. Other than that, was there anything else that surprised you, or is it pretty much what you expected?
I knew she was tough. I knew to put her out. I had to finish it. I had to finish her. I know she kept coming, and if we were to go to the third round, I know she would have kept coming. She's one of those girls that, pros to her, she doesn't give up.
Yeah.
Um, to say her arm it was made of like plastic straws, right? Like,
Yeah.
you see? Yeah, I'm sure. I hope she's fine. I'm sure she's a little bit sore, hurt. I'm not sure, but I didn't hear any pop or anything. Yeah, I don't know.
And then you also came away with some extra cash. You got the bonus as well. What are you going to be doing with the money?
Yeah, that's right. Um, just keep growing. Putting my. I'm not a big spender. Like to be spending, so doing smart things with my money. That's for sure.
That's good. You still live in BC, by the way, or have you like moved completely to Mexico?
No, I live in BC. Going back there, I'm somewhere in Toronto right now in Essex.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
visiting.
cool. What brought you to Toronto?
I'm visiting family and my wrestling coach. We just made a stop here.
Oh,
Um,
good. Okay. Yeah, I used to live in Toronto, so I know the area quite well. The Annex is actually a really nice area this time of year, so that's great. Okay, well, yeah, I was just curious about that. Then obviously the main event, what a fight that was with Alexa and Valentina. Did you get to watch that live, or were you doing media? Like, did you get to sit and enjoy that?
yeah, I did all my media. Went shower, came back. I was at the arena for her fight. Wow, it was crazy. I was so nervous. I was more nervous than my fight. I
I
was
bet. Yeah.
sweating. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing to be there, to witness it, to see that hard work pays off. I saw her work every day, or I mean, we were together every single day, and just to see her perform and put the techniques and stuff that we were working, like, is like, oh wow, it's amazing to watch.
And it ended up being a draw. And I think, look, I don't know how people feel about the fight, but I think the fight was close. I think it could have gone either way. What did you think of that 10-8 though? That's where I think people take issue because, I definitely think that Grasso won that round, but at 10-8, I don't know. What did you think of that? Just, obviously you train with Alexa, but I'm curious your thoughts anyways.
It was a really close fight, and it's really hard to score a fight like that. It
Yeah.
was really, it wasn't only one way. And I don't know, like to be the champ, you gotta beat the champ.
Yeah.
Alexa did it. She finished her the last fight, and and she beat her. It
Yeah.
wasn't an accident. She beat her.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was again super close fight. It was very good. I think there's some school of thought that maybe at some point they do need to run it back. What would you like to see next as their teammate? Do you want to see like an Aaron Blanchfield and Alexa next, or maybe a Manon Fiore? Or do you want to see the trilogy? Like just as a teammate, I know you don't do the matchmaking. What would you like to see?
Yeah, I feel like if the rematch happen again, the trilogy, it
Mm.
will be good. I think is it will be a good a big fight. It will sell,
Yeah.
and um I think she will finish it again.
Okay. There we
That
go.
it was really close in the fifth round, right? To the choke. It was right there. I think Alexa finish her again.
Okay, there we go. What about you? When are you looking to get back in there? I look like you didn't take much damage. When do you want to have that next fight?
Yeah, no, I didn't took any damage actually. No bruises, no scratches. Whenever they want me to be back, I'll be ready.
Mhm.
Um, I would love to share again a card with Alexa.
Yeah, I bet that was fun. Yeah, just and all the fighters on the card too, right? It was kind of neat.
Yeah, exactly. Like they camp doing the camp together. It was great. We both going through the same thing, so it's nice to have someone there. That gets it. Or she's tired, but I'm like, come on, you can do it. We can do it. Or I'm tired, and just pushing each other. I think it was great.
Yeah, no, I agree there. And then any opponents in mind, or you kind of again leave that up to your management and coaches?
Yeah, honestly, whoever is above me, like to start going up, that will be great. If I look at the names, if anyone will be a great fight. Every single one of those girls have something that it will make me better at the end of the day, right? So,
Yeah.
if they want me to beat next, I'll be there.
Yeah, no, for sure. I know you mentioned wanting to fight on the same card as Alexa. The rumor is, and it just so happens you're there right now. The rumor is that the UFC is coming back to Toronto, and it might be in January. Would that be kind of ideal timing? Like you just had this fight now in September that gives you time over the holidays a bit. Would that be something you'd be interested in? Because you've never fought in Canada in the UFC, right?
No, I haven't fought in Canada in the UFC. That'll be good too. Like honestly, whatever they want. I
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
you're easy. Yeah.
to train and to go fight.
Yeah, for sure. So take me through the next little bit here. So you're in Toronto now, seeing some friends, all that. Then you're going back to BC. When are you heading back to British Columbia?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, wow, I'm getting you right before because it's a long flight. People don't know it's 5 hours. And then after that, is it just whenever you have the next fight booked, then you'll go to Mexico again, or do you go earlier than that? Like, how are you planning that out?
Yeah, I gotta do some stuff in Vancouver. Some
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah. And then I'll go from there. I would like to, maybe do the holidays and leave right away, right after the holidays.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have plans or anything, and also depends when am I fighting next. Maybe I'm fighting in 8 weeks. Maybe I gotta go back next week. I don't know.
yeah.
You never know anything with my life, and I don't even
Well,
know.
yeah. Well, no, and that's the great thing about your management. They seem to always get you these opportunities too. So I'm sure you're just kind of used to, hey, Jason giving you a phone call and being like, hey, we need something or whatever, right? So I know you're always ready to go. So that's good.
Yeah, exactly. He's great. I love him.
Yeah.
And so just waiting on him.
Yeah. Oh, I lose you there. Oh, there we go. I got you back. One more question I had for you before we get out of here. We haven't spoken since Sean Strickland won the middleweight title. What did you think of that performance? It was a big upset.
I think it was great. He did a great job. He had a great game plan. Um, Sometimes you are better than the other fighter, and upset happens like that. Like sometimes we think when we have someone so dominate,
Mhm.
sometimes we forget that they're just humans. We forget that they have off days too. So but that's when the other fighter or the other corner takes advantage of those little things. it's hard to be on your A game every single day, and we have seen it over and over again in upsets and fights, and so like everyone says, shit happens,
Yeah.
and take advantage of it, and he did it great, and now we have a new champ.
That we do. Loopy, thanks so much for doing this. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time in Toronto. I know it's we got less than 24 hours before you got to head back. In the meantime, if there's anyone you'd like to thank, any sponsors or social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, well, thank you to my sponsors. Thank you for having me. Really appreciate everyone that is being, with me and rooting me on and there, and my team and my coaches. And yeah, that's all.